Hello everyone, this is Animatron again, the friendly neighborhood old guy playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden 2. This is the second part of my video on making credits using mining contracts. Currently I have a mining contract activated in the upper right hand corner that says Rich Ice, and I've currently completed 7 out of 50 of the Rich Ice asteroids. But we're going to go back to a different one that's almost completed so that you could see the final and what exactly happens when you complete one of these contracts. So I'm going to pick up this one, set it back down again. It makes the bling sound. You go into your PDA, you go to your solo missions, you go to your contracts, and the one that I want to reactivate actually is the copper and silicon because I almost have it done. Resume mission. So now in the upper right hand corner it shows you that I now have a copper silicon mining contract, and the copper's already been completed. I've collected 10,000 units of copper. I need another 3,000 units of silicon to complete the task. So all I'm going to do is, since I'm in a sector that actually has silicon in it, I'm going to see if I can't find one of those asteroids nearby. There's a couple of icons for heat signatures in the area. I don't currently see it because I'm probably so far away that I can't see it, but that's okay. We'll find it eventually. I think I just saw it right there. Ooh, and I got lucky too. I got 2 orbital robotics factories in this orbit. 3? Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to need to go there too later on. I'll use that for another video. Going into cruise mode, turning off my auto brake so that I can just float and not use any extra fuel. Usually the asteroids have anywhere between, depending upon the mineral, between 2,000 and 5,000 units of the material that you're mining. The variance on that would be aluminum and ice. Gold as well. Gold, any contract that has gold on it and you go up to a gold asteroid, you might get under 1,000 units of gold from one asteroid that would normally have 3,000 to 5,000 with a different material like iron, silicon, copper, etc. The silicon asteroids are usually plentiful. They're located in almost every sector. Again, on the first video I showed you where to go to get contracts. Any distribution center you can get a contract from, with the exception of the traders. I don't believe you can actually buy a trader's mining contract. You can get them from colonists, and from the Polaris. Those are my preferred ones. If you go into open space, not a restricted area or a faction area, so currently I'm in Polaris, but if you go outside of Polaris sectors and you go to the open areas in space, you will find the orange Polaris station marker, and I've found that if the station marker is located outside the outer rings of the solar system, so for example, if I go here and I look at the solar system, because I may or may not have stopped there, let's look at this one. So for example, if the orange station marker is located outside or in the outer rings, you run a really high chance of getting a Rich Ice asteroid contract. Otherwise, you'll get one of any random contracts. Again, from the first video, the contracts range in quality based upon the mineral image that's on them. For example, the one that I'm doing right now shows a rock of copper. The one next to it shows a rock of iron. These two are both colonist contracts, and I will get money from the colonists and I will get reputation towards the colonists. These two are Polaris mining contracts. Both of them are for Rich Ice. This one that I'm doing right now might get me about 120 to 120,000 credits based upon how badly they want it. I haven't done one of these in a minute, so We're going to find out. And again, I only need about 3,000 more units of silicon to complete the contract. I'm currently using a drill turret. In the older version of Reforged Eden, they had one turret for mining and one turret for disassembling and repairing. They've since combined it, so it's the same turret, and you just select which so it's the multi-turret. It's capable of mining, repairing, and salvaging. And you right mouse click, or if you're using a controller, it's a different button, but I'm not sure because I don't use a controller. But you can see salvage, resource, retrieve blocks, and repair. The key to this is just completing the task of getting the amount of minerals that they want you to mine. You would think that they may, at some point in time, make it so that when you complete the contract, it takes away the minerals and gives it to the faction that asked you to hunt for it. Another 1,000 or so. Goes fairly quick. $600, $500. Oops. Middle finger tends to pop on the mouse every so often. Almost. And there we are. We have completed the task. You can get out of your turret, go into your personal inventory, and what you're going to do is you want to take the contract that you have. It even tells you on the screen below. Pick it up, put it in a spot on your hotbar, which you now notice it disappeared. Escape out of that, press F1. It now tells you from the UIM agent, which is the guy we saw in the previous video, thank you for representing the Union of Independent Miners on behalf of the Free Colonists. As agreed, we have transferred 120,000 credits to your bank account. This contract is now fulfilled. Have a nice day. Goodbye. So now I've completed the contract. I now have an extra 120,000, which is hard to tell because I have 15 million. And I can go on and do another contract. Again, as stated in the previous video, later on in the game, when you get the forge, or you find a schematic for a rich ice asteroid drill and you unlock it at the UCH ship, you can then build the mining turrets. If you look in the back of my ship, you can see these are my mining turrets. 12 of them, that's the max you can have. The current type that I have is the yellow colored one, which is for mining all rich asteroids, not just ice. I don't recommend you putting those on your ship first because you need deuterium in order to make the fuel cells that power these particular drills. I would suggest starting with the rich ice asteroid mining drills. Get as much rich ice as you can, or dense ice, doesn't really matter. I prefer the rich ice because I usually get the contracts and can make 1.2 million credits per contract. It's an easy way to make 4, 5, 6 million credits in a matter of a couple hours tops. So it's really the easiest way to make money in the game, albeit you need to have some money or understand other places to go to get contracts. I will make another video that shows you exploration zones where you can find things like contracts and not contracts, I'm sorry, schematics, specifically encoded schematics. Sometimes you'll get a decoded schematic, and it's usually something like an ice drill. But you can also get encoded schematics, which you can unlock either in a UCH vessel, or you can unlock it on your ship at this science station that's right here, that's buildable inside of a constructor. That's the end of it for this video. I will make other videos based upon other things that I find interesting and useful for other players, including but not limited to exploration zones. Have a great day.